Hello, my wonderful children. How are you doing? I'm happy to have you online. Hope you are keeping safe. Good. And hope you are observing your personal hygiene. Very important. It's very, very important at this time that we have. You have to observe your personal hygiene. Wash your hands thoroughly under running water for at least 20 seconds. Make sure you do that. The good Lord will continue to keep us. The subject we have today is mathematics, and the topic is profit and loss. The topic is profit and loss. Let's do a recap of what we learned in our last class. Let's look at the points. In our last class, we talked about money. I will say money is a legal acceptable means of exchange for goods and services. It's a legal acceptable means of exchange for goods and services. I will say money is a measure of value. Is a measure of value for an item. Is a measure of value. It's used as a measure of value for an item. And we also said Nigerian currency is Naira and Kobo. Nigerian currency is Naira and Kobo. But in the Nigeria of today, Kobo is no longer in existence. And we also have several functional denominations. Seven functional denominations in the market of today. The market of today. In the market of today, we have 7 functional denominations. Now, we will still be making use of money. We'll still be making use of money. Okay? In our last class, we did addition of money, adding 1 or 2 together. We also said the unit of money is very, very important. That's what differentiates money from ordinary decimal number. I would say it is very, very important to always put your units, for better understanding. If anyone should pick it up to read. Clear? Good. Now, today, at the end of the lesson, each of the pupils must be able to discover the meaning of cost price and selling price, find the profit of any given item sold, and find the loss of any given item sold. Find it. Before we continue, let's do an introduction. Let's quickly do an introduction. If a trader should go to market to buy goods, most of our mothers, most of our mommies in our class, our mommies, our female parents, they are into trade. They are into trading, buying and selling. They are into trading, buying and selling. Some of them are into professionalism, and they still put business alongside with it, you know. May God help us, you know. And the bottom line is they are into business. They are selling, they are buying and selling. So we should be able to have knowledge. You should have knowledge about what mom is doing. You should be able to have knowledge about what mom is doing. Moms will sometimes send you to get something in a close by shop to your house, and you go with certain money. You should be able to know what has happened. What has happened in between you going to that shop with certain amount of money and the person selling it to you. Something has happened. That's what we are going to look at today. Now, if a trader should go to market to buy goods that stuff in bulk, you will get to the shop, you see that they will have one particular thing and it will be plenty. They will have it like you want to buy sachet of milk. You will not just see one sachet of milk there. They will have the roll. They have many sachets of milk. They have many sachets of, and you see their shop filled. So they must have gone to the market to buy it in bulk. In bulk means plenty. And comes home, that trader now comes home to sell it in bits. He or she has carried out the following. He has gone to buy, now coming to sell, to buy, To sell, to buy. He or she must have gone to market to buy those items of goods with money. Can you see money featuring? With money. The money he or she has used to buy those goods is called cost price. It's called cost price. The money he or she has used to buy those goods or those items of goods is called cost price. Now, to sell, another thing that the person is doing, to sell, he or she must collect money for the value. Remember, we said money is used as a measure of value. Now, he or she must collect money for the value of those goods. The value for each of those goods, of those items of goods, is called selling price. Selling price. That they always put price tag on each item. On each item in a shopping mall, it is known as the selling price. That's the amount they want to sell it. Now, let's go and look at a more explanation on each of the concepts. Now, cost price. This is the amount that a trader buys an item. This is the amount that a trader buys an item. The amount that a trader buys an item is called cost price. And it can be abbreviated as CP, capital letter C and capital letter P, putting full stop in between. CP, selling price. This is the amount that a trader sells an item or goods. It can also be abbreviated as SP, the amount that the trader sells. The amount that he buys is called cost price. The amount that he sells, remember I said he has done two things, or he will do two things. A trader will do two things. He will go to market to buy, and will come to his shop to sell. Now, the amount that he has taken to market to buy those things is called cost price. The amount he is selling it in a shop is called selling price. Now, profit, the main topic, profit. Profit is the amount that a trader gains on selling an item. The amount that a trader gains on selling an item. There is a profit or gain when the selling price is more than the cost price. The person has gone to market to buy it at a certain amount. Now, if he is selling it more than the amount he or she has bought those things, then the person is making profits. The amount you want to sell it in your shop is more than the amount you have bought it. Then it is profits. Loss is the amount that a trader loses on selling an item. The amount that a trader loses on selling an item is lose. It is when the cost price is more than the selling price. Loss is when the cost price is more than the selling price. Now, the cost price is the amount that you buy it, or he or she buys it in the market, or has bought it in the market. Now, if the amount you are not selling it in your shop is lower or lesser than the amount that you have bought it, then the person has lost. That's loss. That is loss. An example is when you buy a cup of Maggi or cups of Maggi in the market at the rate of 2 naira each. Now, people are not forthcoming to buy that cup of Maggi on time. And you discover that the value, money is used as a measure of value. The value of Maggi is now coming down, it's depreciating, it's now coming down. You now feel, instead of it to start bringing out water, that it has spoiled totally. Let me just say this now that it's still manageable. You buy it at the rate of 2 naira, you're selling it in your shop at the rate of 1 naira. Is the person gaining or losing? Losing. That is loss. That is loss. It is when the cost price is more than the selling price. When the cost price is more than the selling price, it is loss. Now let's go to profits. Let's go to profit. Profit is calculated by subtracting the cost price from the selling price. The cost price from the selling price, because the selling price is higher than the cost price. Then you subtract the cost price from the selling price to get your gain or profit. To get your gain or profit. The formula is profit equal to selling price. We have said selling price can be abbreviated as SP, capital letter S and P. SP minus cost price. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Examples: a man bought a carpet. A man bought a carpet for 5,175 naira and sold it for 6,800 naira. Questions. Number one, what is the cost price? How much has the person bought it? How much has the trader bought the carpet? Good. He bought the carpet 5,175 naira, and we said cost price is the amount a trader buys an item or goods. An item or goods that a trader buys an item is the cost price. The amount that a trader sells is the selling price. Now the cost price in this question is 5,175 naira. The selling price is, the question says, and sold it. That's the selling price. The selling price is 6,800 naira. The third question, calculate the profits. Calculate the profits. The profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Our selling price is 6,800 naira, while our cost price is 5,175 naira. Now let's do takeaway. A 0 take away 5 is not possible. I will come to the next figure, which is 0. Oh, the 0 does not have anything to borrow. I will move to the next one, which is 8. Now borrow 1 from 8, take it to 0, it becomes 10. I will now borrow from 10 to where I am still taking it to. Remember where we are coming from. It will to take it from the way we wanted to start our calculation. So if this will reduce to 9, why this becomes 10? Now 10 take away 5 will give us 5. Remember, this is left with 9. 9 take away 2 will give us 2. We have borrowed 1 from 8, remember? So we have 7 left. 7 take away 1, we have 6. And we have 6 here. 6 take away 5, we have 1. So our profit equal to 1,625 naira. 1,625 naira. 1,625 naira. Now let's move to the board and do another example. We have the question which says, goods which costs 560 naira 50 kobo. 560 naira 50 kobo were sold for 784 naira 30 kobo. Find the profits. 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 Now, the cost price. The first thing is to look for the cost price. The cost price equals to what? 560 naira 50 kobo. Now the selling price were sold. The selling price equals to 784 naira 30 kobo. The question says find the profit. Find the profit. Remember the formula: profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. And that's equal to 784 naira 30 kobo minus 560 naira 50 kobo. Always put your units. Always put your units. Always put your units. Now, if 0 take away 0 is 0, 0 take away 5 is not possible. I will come to 4, borrow 1 from 4. This will reduce to 3. Why this becomes 13? 13 take away 5 will give us 8. 3 take away 0 is 3. 8 take away 6 will give us 2. 7 take away 5 will give us 2. So our profits equal to 223 naira 80 kobo. 223 naira 80 kobo. That is our profits. Can you see that it is very, very simple? Very, very simple. Can we do one more? Yes. Let's quickly do one more. Another example, number 3 now. Bola bought 5 tubers of yam for 2,670 naira 50 kobo and sold it for 3,080 kobo. 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 What is the profit? 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 Now, remember the first thing that we'll look out for. What's the first thing we'll look out for? Good. Cost price. What is the cost price there? But 5 tubers of yam for 2,670 naira 50 kobo. Then the selling price, sold it for 3,000. Sold it for 3,080 kobo. Profits, always remember to write your formula. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price. And our selling price is 3,000 naira 80 kobo. While our cost price is 2,670 naira 50 kobo. 50 kobo. Now, is 0 take away 0 will give us 0. 8 take away 5 will give us 3 points. Remember, I told you that your decimal point must be on a straight line. Arrangement is very, very important in mathematics. Is 0 take away 0 will give us 0. 0 take away 7, oh, it is not possible. I'll come to the next digit. Ah, it is still 0, it's not possible. I'll move to the next one, which is 3. I'll borrow 1 from here. This will reduce to 2. This becomes 10. I'll borrow 1 from 10, it will reduce to 9. Why this becomes 10. Now 10 take away 7 will give us 3. Remember, we are having 9 left here. Are you getting along with me? Good. Now take away 6 will give us 3. 2 take away 2. Oh, it's not remaining anything. So our profit equal to 330 naira 30 kobo. 330 naira 30 kobo. 330 naira 30 kobo. Are you getting along? Is it interesting? Very good. It is interesting. All you need to do, the first thing that you need to do is to get the cost price. And it is very, very easy to get the cost price. How much has the person got it? How much has the person bought the item? That is the cost price. The amount a trader buys an item is the cost price. After getting the cost price, look out for the selling price. The selling price is the amount a trader sells or has sold an item. So just look for the amount that the trader sold the item, the amount the trader has sold the item in the question, the profit equal to selling price minus cost price. That is a gain. That is a gain. Now let's move to the other parts of the topic, which is loss. Loss. A loss is realized. A loss is realized when the selling price is less than the cost price. A loss is realized when the selling price is more than the cost price. That is loss. And the formula for loss is loss equal to cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. Examples. A trader bought goods. A trader bought goods for 2,500 and sold them for 2,000 naira. A trader bought goods for 2,500 naira and sold them for 2,000 naira. Is that not a shortage? That's a loss. That's a loss. And it can happen. Every day is not Christmas. Is every day Christmas? No. Every day is not Christmas Day. So it's not every time that we ask for something from mom and dad that they give it to you. Likewise in life. And also in business, ask mom and dad. So it's not the time that they will make profits, but we pray we make profits, gain. But now a trader has just bought these goods for 2,500 naira and sold them for 2,000 naira. Is she gaining or losing? That's loss. Now calculate. Number one, what is the cost price? How much did the person buy it? The cost price equal to bought it for 2,500 naira. How much did he sell it? Sold them for 2,000 naira. Now loss equal to cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. That is loss. Now we have the formula as Cost price minus selling price, or CP minus SP. Now, the cost price is 2,500. The selling price is 2,000 naira. You subtract. 0 take away 0 will give us 0. 0 take away 0 will give us 0. Now, 5 take away 0 will still give us the 5. 2 take away 2 will give us 0. So the loss is 500 naira. The person did not gain today. Instead, losing his money. The loss is 500 naira. Now let's solve examples, more examples on loss. Let's solve more examples on loss. Let's solve more examples on loss. Example. A trader bought goods for 10,200 naira. It was bought, a piece of cloth for 10,200 naira. Bought a piece of cloth for 10,200 naira. For 10,200 naira. It was sold out. It was sold out after a long time. After a long time for 9,850 naira. For 9,850 naira. What was the loss? What was the loss? You know, I've explained something similar. That I said a cups of Maggi can stay longer than necessary in the shop, and it is beginning to depreciate. The value is beginning to come down. The Maggi that is supposed to be strong is now losing shape. And instead of it to become water abstractly, the trader can decide to sell it at a lesser price so that people can just come and take it away instead of losing outrightly. Now, let somebody still bring something in so I will not lose my money totally. This is exactly what happened to this trader. A trader bought a piece of cloth for 10,200 naira. It was sold out after a long time for 9,850 naira. What was the loss? The first thing is to look out for is what? Good. The cost price. The cost bought 10,200 naira. The selling price 9,850 naira. The selling price, that's the loss. Now, loss equal to cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. The cost price is 10,000 naira. 10,200 naira, and the selling price is 9,850 naira. 850 naira. Subtract. Is 0 take away 0 give you 0? 0 take away 0 give you 0. 0 take away 0 give you 0. Is 0 take away 0 give you 0? 0 take away 5 is not possible, so I will move to the next figure, which is 2. I will borrow from 2. This becomes 10. Why this reduced to 1? 10 take away 5 will give you 5. 1 take away 8 is not possible. I will come to the next figure. Oh, it is 0. I cannot borrow. Move to the next one. 1. This will reduce to 0. This becomes 10. I cannot borrow from 10. This will reduce to 9. The one I will put here becomes 11. 11 take away 8 will give me 3. 9 take away 9. Oh, nothing. Is 0 take away 0? Is 0? Is 0. The loss equal to 350 naira. Loss equal to 350 naira. 350 naira. Can you see how simple it is? The first thing is for you to get the cost price. Once you get the cost price, look for the selling price. Once you get the selling price, then you know if it is loss or profit. If it is loss or profit. If the cost price is more than the selling price, the amount that you are going to buy it with your stress, your transport fare, if that price is now more than the price you are to sell it in your shop, then it is a loss. But if after the stress of going to market to buy, the price you are selling it in the shop is higher, the money you want to collect on that good, on that item, is more than the amount you have bought it, then it is a profit to you. Is a profit to you. Let's look at what problems. Let's look at what more questions on this. Let's look at more questions on this. More questions on this. Another question. Dauda bought a radio. Dauda bought a radio for 1,600 naira, 80 kobo, and sold it for 1,700 naira. What was his profit? What was his profit? What was his profit? The first thing is to look for the cost price. The cost price is what? The amount he or she has bought it. And how much did he buy it? 1,600 naira, 80 kobo. The selling price is the amount he sells or has sold it. How much did he sell it here? Yes, 1,700 naira. 1,700 naira. The profit, we are told to find the profit. Of course, we should know that it is profit. He has gone to market with his transport fare and stress and has bought it in this amount. He has bought it at this amount, has bought it at this amount. Now he's selling it at this amount. You should know that that is a gain. So profits equal to selling price minus cost price. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price. That is equal to 1,700 minus 1,600 naira, 80 kobo, 80 kobo, 80 kobo. You put decimal points here. I've told you at the end of any whole number, you have an invisible decimal point. So you put decimal points here and replace it with 2 zeros. Is 0 take away 0 is 0? 0 take away 8 is not possible. I'll come here to borrow. Borrow from 7, it's reduced to 6. This becomes 10. I'll borrow from it, it's reduced to 9. This becomes 10. I'll borrow from it, it becomes 9. It reduces to 9. This becomes 10. 10 take away 8, 2. 9 take away 0, 9. 9 take away 0, 9. 6 take away 6, nothing. 1 take away 1, nothing. So I have my profit equals to 99 naira 20 kobo. 99 naira 20 kobo. 99 naira 20 kobo. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And you see that it's very, very simple. Oh, I want to believe you are saying yes, madam. This is simple. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is simple, and I've always told you that mathematics is all about practice. Mathematics is all about practice. 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 The last one we are going to practice together now. A trader bought 40 oranges. 40 oranges for 800 naira and sold each one for 25 naira. Each one for 25 naira. What was our profit? What was our profit? The cost price. How much did how much did he buy it? No, she. How much did she buy it? Because of her, yeah. How much did she buy it? Yeah, she bought it at the rate of 800 naira for the 40 oranges. For the 40 oranges. Now the selling price is sold it at the rate of 25 naira for one. 25 naira for one. So how much did he realize? How much did he realize on selling all the 40? That is what? Multiplication of money. Multiplication of money. So you have it as 25 naira times 40 times 40 is 0 times 5. 0 times 5, 0. 0 times 2, 0. 4 times 5, 20. Write 0 and keep 2. And keep 2. 4 times 2, 8. Plus 2, 10. Is 0, 0, 0, 1. The naira sign must come along with it. So that means he sold it for 1,000 naira. 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 Now, profits equals to selling price minus cost price. Profit equals to selling price minus cost price, which is 1,000 naira minus 800 naira. Minus 800 naira. 1,000 naira minus 800 naira. 1,000 naira minus 800 naira. The 0 take away 0, 0. 0 take away 0, 0. 0 take away 8 is not possible. I will borrow 1 from the next figure. This will reduce to nothing. This becomes 10. 10 take away 8, 2. I don't have anything left here. So the profits equals to 200 naira. The profit is 200 naira. The profit is 200 naira. That's why we did money. That's why we looked at money before profit and loss. You can be asked or you can be told to find the price for each of items of goods. For each items of goods, you can be told to find the cost or the selling price, the cost price, the selling price of items of goods for each. All you just need to do is to multiply. All you need to do is to multiply. You multiply in order to find the cost price of those items. You can even divide to find. Yes. All you just need to do is to look for the cost price first and the selling price. For profit, you say selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. For loss, you say cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. You try and practice. Practice makes perfection. I've always said that. Practice makes perfection. Make sure you practice more. You have your textbook with you. You copy your notes. Your notes is on the net. Copy your notes. Make sure you do your assignments. Very, very important, as well as you are watching this video. Watch the video, write your notes. Watch the video, write your notes, and practice. Things that are necessary in mathematics, your workings, your arrangements. The decimal point must be on a line, on a straight line. Other digits will begin to fall in. And always put your units. The unit for naira. Always put your units and make sure you observe your personal hygiene. If you have any cause to leave your house, the four-wall corner of your house, make sure you put your face mask on. COVID-19 is real, but it will not catch up with us in Jesus' name. His banner over us will continually be love. The Lord will keep you safe and sound, and will meet in peace. By the time we'll come together. Don't talk too much on mom and dad. That's taking. Make sure you give them space. Let them rest if they're at home. And also take your time out to pray. Pray for the nation. The Lord will help us. Bye.